But I couldn't, all I remembered about it was the panda, and they were cute cartoon animals. And I remember I had the crayons that had the wrappers around the crayons that had the cartoon animals on it, and then the coloring book of that. But yeah. So after those memories yesterday, whoever decided to report me to the FBI, even though I've been talking to the FBI, false reporting, and posted where I said my name was Tanya Lynn and I was born March 3rd, 1982, because that's what the other, well, she who shall not be named, Lord Voldemort, had told me. Said it on my live on camera. Pretty sure it was on my live on camera. I have the text messages still too. And the DM the first DM I have ever received from this person was her phone number. Can somebody please tell me why it's so cold when I have my heat at 70 or 72 and it's not even 70 in here? Why is it not heating? That's why my robe on, because I'm cold. I want to go to a warmer climate. Somebody asked something. No, it's in the works. They gotta have it set up. They gotta get the test set up. Then they have to make sure that I can schedule for when it'll be transported. They want to have it transported right after I take it, and they seal it up and everything, so it's secure and gets where it needs to go as quickly as possible, without contamination. So things do take time. This is not like CSI and all that, where people think, crimes and DNA and all that is taken care of in an hour. Or less than an hour, because you gotta, there's commercials and that. So, no, that's not how it works. It takes time. There's procedures, there's multiple states involved. It does take time. But it's in the works. They're working on it. I talked to the investigator Thursday afternoon while I was on live, actually. And he said it's in the works. It was kind of put on hold. I did not know it had put on hold because when he called me and left a message, he did not say to call him back. I just figured he would let me know, but that's why it might be taking a little longer. But it'll be done as soon as it's done. As soon as it can be done, as soon as I know when to be there, I'm going to be showing up with bells on early. Because I would have loved to have it done by now. But as soon as possible. Yeah. I mean, isn't it funny? Not funny, haha, but funny things to make you go, that this person all of a sudden decides to start posting that I'm a liar and this, that, and the other. She's exposing all of this. Here's the thing. Lord Voldemort also said on her live, admitted to, she said that she was going to have her kids chop up the videos to make it fit her narrative. Gee, I wonder who it is. Come on now. Not the brightest bulb in the bunch. Not the brightest crane in the box. Are they? Because you make a false report to FBI when FBI is already involved and knows what's going on. That's drawing more attention to yourself. But please keep drawing attention to yourself, making the case easier for law enforcement. That's what it's doing. Let's see, the fact that she lied about being a doctor, lied about her husband being an FBI agent, well, that's more charges. Aiding, abetting, all the shit she's doing now, paying people to do the shit that's going on. Yeah. Then there's me. Oh, and then the defamation of character and all that shit, right? Making false reports to the FBI, all this shit. Then there's me, who is studying criminal justice. I used to study all that shit back when, before I was even a teenager. Because I wanted to be a profiler for the FBI. I know how perpetrators work. Why does my hair keep getting caught in my nail? Got caught in my snowflake on my nail. This is a tactic that kidnappers and their families and that will do when they are trying to shut a victim up. They will go to the lengths. If the victim continues, the tactics get worse. The worse it gets with them. They will do everything in their power to shut the victim up. That's not going to happen. They will do everything that they can come up with in their minds to shut a victim up, to make people think that they're lying, make them look crazy and all this shit. That's what perpetrators do. She flat out said that, evidently, that her house had been raided not once, not twice, but 3 times for 2 to 3 hours at a time. When they do that, that means they're looking for evidence. Search warrants have been served for evidence. All I did was when I talked to the investigator the first time, when I gave him her phone number, he asked if I thought she would cooperate. I said, after all this, I highly doubt it. Which would be why they did the way they did. If, in fact, that's even true. They were collecting evidence. Now, I reached out to Olive Branch while she was still doing this, and before she started getting worse. And I said, I understand. I said, she might actually be a kidnapped victim herself. I said, stop the shit, do the right thing, and cooperate with law enforcement, and I will do whatever I can to help you, to make sure you're protected, and your family. And she decided to go the opposite route. So, and it's getting worse. I do not care. Let me say this again. You will not do scare tactics with me or intimidation. None of that shit will work with me. She even said that they had been watching me for 2 years, since 2022 when they found me. And I know they paid people to get my exact location. Not to mention there was someone that belonged to a secret society in here the other night. And I said, I know all about the fucking Illuminati. I know all about the Freemasons. I know all about the bullshit. He's like, we need to have a conversation. I said, we ain't got shit to talk about. Oh, it's going to happen whether voluntarily or not. I say, kiss my ass. Because you are not going to buy me off, motherfuckers. I stand up for what's right and just no matter what. No matter what the cost is to me. I don't give a shit about money. If you think that you're going to try and buy me off to shut me up or whatever, they tried to get me to sign an NDA. I was going to agree to it, and then they acted the way they did. So I told them, shove the NDA where the sun don't motherfucking shine. I don't give a shit about money. Period. I don't. I'm not one of those greedy motherfuckers. And no matter what, you think you could buy off the victims, you cannot buy off all of the victims. Oh, we'll make sure you're going to be financially set the rest of your life. Bitch, I lived in my car and I survived on my own. Oh, excuse me. That ain't going to work with me. You can't buy me off. It's time to pay for the crimes that have been done to several children. Multiple children. Play with me, you got the wrong motherfucker. You know? Then she said she hadn't been in contact with her family for a while, and then she had to reach out to them because of all this. Bitch, you opened your fucking mouth, open Pandora's box. You have no one to blame for all this but your goddamn self. I would have never known. I would have never fucking known. But now, you're trying to backtrack and shit. Oh, and yes, I know she's watching. I know I'm being live streamed, all that shit. I don't give a fuck anymore. You cannot backtrack from what you said to try and change shit up to make me out to be a liar. It does not fucking work that way. Everyone fucking knows. Everyone knows. Everyone knows what you're doing. Everyone has seen the truth. While you have 20-some viewers in your live, right now I have 127 since you like to send people in to see how many people are in my live. Nothing is going to shut me up or make me go away. Like, the thing is, you're too chicken shit to come at me yourself. And I know they won't, because they're too chicken shit at me too. Hey, hun. You're not going to win. The multiple charges that you are going to be facing. Multiple. The paying people to do what they're doing. The cyber stalking. Oh, that's up to 5 years of prison and $250,000 fine. Did you know that? Not to mention the aiding and abetting. Not to mention impersonating a federal agent. Not to mention the other shit too. Doxing people. The numerous shit, the charges that are going to be against you alone. Not to mention the people you're protecting. All you had to do was do the right thing. But you continue to do this bullshit. Not the smartest bunch in the... Not smart. Not the brightest crayon in the box. Are ya? No, you're not. Like Jesus Christ. I don't know what your problem is with me. What, because your grandfather, your biological grandfather that I grew up believing was my grandfather? Because I was supposedly his favorite? If you only knew what I remember. What that little girl wrote down. And if you think you can fool FBI and law enforcement of that, sweetheart, you can't. It's not going to work. All you had to do was the right thing and cooperate with law enforcement. You chose to do the complete opposite. It's almost as if you're sabotaging yourself on purpose. Could that be it? I mean, you say you're rich, but your kids are fighting over a phone. Yeah, That wouldn't be rich. That would be you're lying. Just like you said you lived in a $6 million home. That was a lie. Just like you said it was a media room you were in that night where you said that the guinea pig stunk. And then you said it might have been your son. And you said that it was their bedroom. Keep lying. Because don't forget that I have a screenshot of the profile of your mom and her profile picture and of who I believe is probably your dad who came in my life that night and his profile picture. Now, if you think I'm worried, scared, whatever, please come at me and we can talk in person if you'd like, but you aren't going to like the outcome with that either. I will not be intimidated. Scare tactics do not work. Bitches, I lived in my car for 9 months in West Palm Beach and I slept with my windows down in a dangerous area. Do you think I'm worried about these motherfuckers? Not a fucking chance. Not a fucking chance. Come at me, bitches. And if anything happens to me, well, the number one suspect, right? That's why you can't. And besides that, we know the Illuminati's terrified me. I'm not stupid. I hear that train coming. It's coming around the bend. You ain't gonna see the sunshine. God knows when. You're gonna be stuck up in that bitch in prison. And time's just gonna keep passing. And when you hear that train coming, yeah, I regret opening Pandora's box. Even I regret not accepting the olive branch and doing the right thing. But when the time comes, they will be turning on each other. All of them. Because I know how these people work. I mean, she hears the noise outside her house and she gets freaked out. And what's this? You're not scared of me. You're just not sure what's going to happen next. And then you have a horrible anxiety attack where your husband has to go get your medication. Do you really... Not the brightest crane in the box. And I'm sorry you have PTSD because of what they did to you. But sweetheart, you're not doing yourself any favors. You're making it worse for yourself. You're willing to protect these people and go to prison. When if you just told the truth and told what you knew, do you realize that that law enforcement now would protect you and your kids? No, you want to keep playing these bullshit games. If you told the fucking law enforcement the truth and cooperated, they would protect you. You do know this, right? Oh no, that would take common sense. Hold on. When I first met her and heard her, she looks and sounds like her. Wait, who are you talking about? I'm confused. The person that just said that, who are you talking about? Met who? You met the other? You met Lord Voldemort? And her mama? Is that who you're talking about? Who's Wait, who? I know there's an actress, Kathy Bates. You mean her mama is Kathy Bates? Oh wow, that explains a lot. No, the actress, Kathy Bates. You're telling me her mom is the actress, Kathy Bates. Oh, investigators are going to have a lot of questions. Like, evidently some people are as crazy as the characters they play on TV or on movies. You know, if her mama is Kathy Bates, then yeah, there's something like some actors, I guess they're as crazy as some of the characters they play, if that's what it is. Oh, you think I look and sound like Kathy Bates from Misery? Oh, I thought you were talking about her mama. No, I'm not. No, I'm in my 40s. Like, that's too funny. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely not Kathy Bates, and I'm a hell of a lot younger. And that would not be my mama anyway if I'm Tanya, so. I'm doing alright. Making bacon. I'm making some bacon. I'm gonna make fries. Making bacon fries, and you'll see why I'm doing it. Making some rally fries, or checker patty, whatever you want to call it. In the come around the bed. These bitches are gonna see the sunshine until they'll never see the sunshine again. They ain't gonna see the sunshine ever again. They're gonna be stuck up in that prison. Time's just gonna keep dragging on. Cause that's where they're gonna be there in the rest of their life. They're spending forever in prison when everything is said and done. Don't fuck with me. You fucked around, now you're finding out. You're about to. You know. So, but it's funny, I had that memory yesterday or whatever, and then 2 videos were made by a brand new fake fucking account saying I'm a liar, this proves it, and everything else. With me on there saying why I was led to believe how my name was Tanya Lynn, born March 3rd, 1982. That's what I was told by the other, well, she who shall not be named, you know. You know? Real smart, huh? Hang on, guys. I'm still here. I'm working on the bike real quick. Gotta go back and forth. She's going to prison. Ain't never gonna see the light of day again. You're going to prison. No. I'm actually in a really good mood. I actually slept really good and everything. Because I know everything's going to turn out the way it's supposed to. And I know I have someone with me that is here for me spiritually, because they've passed on. And I can't say what I'm, till the DNA test. So I'm good. So we slice the tomato for the BT sandwiches. Which I said slice. There we go. Got the tomato ready. Well, shit. I'm not having a BLT. I have no bread right now. And I completely fucking forgot till now. I was like, oh, BLT sounds good. Or BT sounds good. So I'm gonna have it without bread. How, you ask? I'm going to chop up the tomato and eat it with a fork. And I'm going to eat bacon and, maybe I'll have hash browns and eggs with it. You make the shit work. Nope. I don't have any bread. Shit. That's alright. I'm not really into, I don't eat bread much. So, I'm not big on bread. I don't know why. Could have something to do with my past. Who knows? Just like now I know why I don't like peanut brittle. No, don't have lettuce, so I'm just gonna fuck things up. In a good way. So when you don't have bread, I always improvise, do whatever I gotta fucking do to make shit work. You're not dumb. I just don't have bread, so you improvise. I don't eat bread, like I said, I don't eat bread a whole lot, and I don't know if it will. I'm gonna eat fries. We're gonna detect this shit up, fuck it. I'm not. Well, the bacon is a little crispier than I wanted it to, but that's alright. It's a little burnt. Of course, a lot of people like it like that. Alright, here we go. Now that we got that, right? Who says you have to eat normal stuff? You want bacon with sliced tomato on the side or whatever? Do that. Just slice the bacon and tomato diced up and fries. I don't know. Maybe come off a little bit. Alrighty. Now, got our tomato diced up. Bacon's gonna be done soon. Or maybe I'll have pancakes with it. Who knows? I'll figure it out. Now we got the fries in the oven, got tomatoes diced up. I have an idea. I have a thought. I know what I'm gonna do. Remember what I said, right? Alright. So we're gonna take this bowl, put the tomato in it. You improvise. Yeah, almost, the bacon is almost done, so. Got 4 more pieces of meat. Now, got the fries going. Got the thing there. Lots of bacon cooking. Two all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, tomato, onion, something like that, right? Pickles on a sesame seed bun. Well, I was gonna make BLTs, but I have no bread, or BTs, but I have no bread. So I decided to dice up the tomato and I already got the fries going, and I thought about it. I know what I'm gonna have. So I put the tomato in the bowl. Hold on. Working on the bacon. What I'm going to do is after the bacon's done, I'm going to chop it up. Mix it in with the tomatoes. Now I gotta decide if I want to add an egg or two to it or just mix it up with mayo. I haven't gotten that far yet. And I got fries. I'm not croutons. Because I don't have ranch. So I think I'm going to make an egg or two and mix it up with it. Kind of like a fried egg sandwich without being a sandwich. Being all diced up and mushed up. You know, why not? I've never done it like that before. Usually for a sandwich you can use bread, but I ain't got bread and I'm not big on bread. I don't really like bread, and I wondered why, and I think I might know now why. I don't have cheese, so. But might make 2 fried eggs. You know. Maybe. Or just do the bacon, tomato, and the mayo. One of the two. So I got fries. So we're going to find out what just comes to me, you know. Bacon. Let it cool for a few. Yeah, I don't want to do scrambled. I'm not big on scrambled eggs. Bacon. 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 I know I'm fucking weird. Bacon. Love me some bacon. The bacon. You know how they say cheddar makes everything better? Bacon. Bacon makes everything better. It's a little smoky in here from the bacon. So, feels like it's a little funny, or things that make you go, that the memories I had on my last live, someone made videos to show that I was lying, but didn't really show I was lying. I don't like popcorn. I don't like bread. I don't like the smell of coffee. I really don't like the smell of popcorn. I eat popcorn occasionally, but I don't really like it. I think I'm starting to figure out why I don't like certain things. Maybe bread is like one of those things with hot dogs for me. Only I will tolerate bread. Oh, I'll eat chocolate, shit, yes. Yes, I like chocolate. But I think the reason I don't like certain things is because, like, peanut brittle. Maybe that was something they would give me to shut me up. As a reward or some stupid shit. If that makes sense. It's time for people to pay for what they've done. And other children to be found. You know? It's time for children to be found. Because I can tell you there's a lot of children. There's a lot of children that are missing that I can tell you are most likely alive. And like me, did not know that they were missing. Or kidnapped. Hiding in plain sight, living their lives. Maybe had toxic parents that were abusive. Treated differently than others. What am I making? Well, I was gonna make BTs, which is bacon tomato sandwich, but I don't have bread. I started the fries and everything, so I diced up the tomato, and now I'm dicing up the cooked bacon. I'm gonna add it to the bowl, and then I don't know if I'm gonna make an egg or if I just want to add mayo and mix it up. Oh, and I hope that person that made the fake account to make me out to be a liar, which obviously we know that's bullshit, reported me to the FBI. That's a crime you committed. Yes, hold on. That's a crime. And you didn't report it to law enforcement. You reported it to the FBI that I committed a crime. Are you dumb? For the fact that they already know. And if you think that they don't know that kidnappers and their families and that kind of shit will do this kind of thing with what's being done, you got another thing coming. I'm sorry you can't intimidate me or scare me away or anything. That is not my fault. And thinking you can pay me off to shut me up or whatever, that is not going to happen. Because I'm like, some. Not all. Some. I don't give a fuck about money. But after all this, I will be financially set. But I'm also going to use that money for good. I'm going to set up a foundation for children that are found like me after so many years. You know, if I am Tanya, because I have to keep saying it until it's done. I'm going to set up a fundraiser, or not a fundraiser, but a foundation, so that when people are found that are missing in plain sight and have to go through what I'm going through in that, they will be financially taken care of for a very long time, if not for the rest of their lives. Because I know what they're going to be going through. And it's only right. What if Frankie asked me to stop what? If Frankie asked me to stop what? If Frankie asked me to stop going after the truth and doing the DNA test? Sweetie, Frankie wouldn't ask me that. I can tell you that right now. I'm doing the DNA test. Period. I'm doing the test. And I know he would never ask me to. Oh, about talking about this stuff? Well, he would have to ask me in person. If he asked me in person, that'd be different. Because that's the only way I would believe it was him. But yeah, if he asked me, if he came and saw me and talked to me in person, Frankie's Alfarino, he's an amazing, talented musician that I am very much in love with, and he knows. Now, if he asked me, he would have to come and talk to me in person about it. Because I would have to explain everything to him. And then he would tell me if he thinks I should stop talking about it or not. Because I don't think he would say that. But the only way that would ever happen is he would have to come talk to me in person, like I said. So, and what makes you think Frankie would tell me to stop talking about it? If that's going to happen, he would need to come talk to me in person, like I said. Bitch. Forgot to take the lid thing off. Bitch! Do you think he, like, why would you think Frankie would ask me to stop talking about it? I'm curious because you seem to think, like, what if Frankie asked you to stop talking about it? What, and just make it go all away? That's not going to happen. These people are going to pay for what they've done. Would I stop talking about it on social media if he asked me to? Yes. But as far as stop the process, the DNA on that, no. And he would never do that. So, but if he wanted me to stop talking about it online, I would, but he would have to come talk to me in person, like I said. So we got the organic light mayo here. What are they? Ugh. What are you talking about? I hate to tell you, there is no, like, I love how lies are being told. I can guarantee you there's no restraining order, there's no nothing. Because don't you think that I would have a copy of the restraining order? Who told you that? That's my question. Like, I'm very curious. Who told you that there was a restraining order that it's not had on me? Because I can guarantee you it's a lie. Let me guess. She who shall not be named in more lies. Like, it's another one. Frankie's mom does not have a restraining order on me. Nobody does. And the closer the truth comes out, the closer that the truth comes to coming out, it's not going to be good for a lot of people. Frankie's mom does not have a restraining order on me. People that know me in real life, that this is ridiculous. Now there's a page. Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to say. Whoever knows who runs that, like, whoever is running that page, I need to know. Can someone DM me the username? Because I'm going to be giving it to the detective tomorrow when I talk to him. Do you really think? See, I told you this is what they do. This is what they do. Do you honestly think Frankie's mom has a restraining order against me? The woman who, every time I see her, hugs me. God, the lies told. Oh, let me guess. She who shall not be named, right? Yeah. She also said she had a restraining order on me. She also said I was going to be evicted, da-da-da. A bunch of bullshit nonsense. People can believe whatever they want. But when the truth comes out, Like, this whole thing. That's why I said, if, you first asked, what if Frankie asked me, and I said he would have to tell me in person, because you were going to someone was going to try and pretend to be Frankie, to tell me I needed to stop talking about it. That's what it is. Hello? That's what it is. There's no restraining order that Frankie's mom has on me. There's nothing like that. I love how desperate they are. The desperateness. I know Frankie for a fact would never tell me to stop talking about it. Pretty sure he is, a lot of people admire my courage in that. He would never tell a victim to stop talking. The DNA is taking longer than we had hoped, because this is not a TV show where it takes an hour to solve a crime. It takes time. Have you watched before? You heard about me being possibly a missing person? Yeah, but isn't it funny that lie is being told even more since I've had the memories that I did yesterday? Right? About the bedroom I had and the crib in the darkened room, the dimly lit room, where there was a tunnel in the closet. Well, it wasn't a closet, with the religious paintings on both sides, and the tunnel never ended. Yeah, let me just recap you. Right before Halloween, someone comes in the live. It says, "Oh my God, you belong to a sister named Tanya Lynn. You were kidnapped, da 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 da." So on and so forth. Told me my birthday, actually was March 3rd, March 2nd, something like that. 1982. That's where the person got the recordings of me saying that, because that was before I found out the truth. Now, I've been in contact with law enforcement and everything, FBI, so on and so forth. I'm waiting for a DNA test to be done to see if I'm this missing person, but in a minute I will show you why law enforcement believes I am her. Sorry, I'm trying to get all my dinner together. People get excited when I eat because I very rarely eat. I know. I was being sarcastic. It's pathetic what they do. It's also a criminal, it's a crime, what they're doing. It is a crime, what they are doing. Yes, people get excited when I eat because I very rarely eat. There's a reason. They worry about it. Believe it or not, I'm not your average creator. I'm not your normal creator. I don't do things for likes or shit like that. I never ask for anything. I don't lie. I'm probably the realest bitch on here. So yes, they get excited because they know I have gastroparesis. And when I don't eat, it's because of the stress of that, and they know all that shit's been affecting my health. That's why they get excited. Right, guys? Or am I making this shit up? I'm making this shit up? Are are you saying I'm right? You saying I'm right or I'm making the shit up? Sure shit not making it up. You've seen me on 3 Lives Eat. How much have you seen me eat? Because ask people in here that pay attention. I pick at my food. I eat a couple bites. But I do it long enough to make people think that I eat. I don't really eat. I went for 5 weeks without eating because of shit. Aw, well, that tells me who you're one of those POSs. I'm a very slow eater. Yeah, I have to eat slowly. But there's times when I don't eat at all, right? Because I didn't realize the drastic change in my appearance, but other people's did. Okay, so after them getting my address, she even introduced me to her children on my live, in the box, on camera, as their aunt. Now, long lost aunt. Well, after a lot of gaslighting and everything, and yes, I have proof of it all, because I have all the text messages from her, her mama, her sister, her daughter, that's her daughter, and her husband. I have them saved. I mean, you can look my name up on YouTube. There's a bunch of videos of my live streamed and you know, all that on there. She said 5, but she introduced me to 4 of them. Now, after all the gaslighting and everything else, and I chalked it up to a bad, like this person with a lot of issues that has no heart or soul and wants to hurt someone. But the name Tanya kept bugging me. And I'm studying criminal justice. So, looked up missing children in the early 80s. Tanya and Michelle Williams popped up. Beautiful little girl. I have a simulator. Yeah. You're not supposed to have stress with the shit. These people know that, and they think it's funny when I'm sick or in pain or whatever. They get some sick, fucked up thrill out of, some pleasure out of seeing people in pain and that kind of thing. So let me just show you what I found on the Missing and Exploited Children's website. Well, I'll just show you the images. Now, why would I do that? If they've been blocked, there's reasons people get blocked. I'm not sure what people don't understand about that. This is a beautiful little girl, right? This little girl has been missing since June 3rd or June 7th, 1983. And well, this is the age progression photo. I didn't block you. I don't block any, like, my mods do it. And they do it to protect me. If they think you're being, like, you're facetious, if you're being facetious, like trying to hurt me in any way, they're going to block you. I don't have any control over that. Because there are people that come in who are fake, who act like fakes, who pretend to be supportive in that, just to get information. And run back and tell Lord Voldemort. So that's the age progression photo. That's me. Facetious. If you're trying to hurt me, anything like that. Yeah. This is the age progression photo of that little girl. But I'm a liar, right? Wait, there's more. That's her mom. That's Tanya's mom. This is Tanya's mom. That little girl that's been missing for 41 years. I call her Lord Voldemort because I don't want to say her name. Well, you can call her Heather A. I call her Heather A. She's admitted to paying people. She goes back and forth on their live from mine to theirs, telling them everything. Yeah, I have screenshots of the person commenting in her live that. Yeah. This is Tanya's grandma. So, as you can see, it is from a newspaper article from back in the day. We don't know. Tanya is a little girl that was kidnapped 41 years ago. On June 7th, 1983. This is Tanya. This was obviously taken before the... God damn it. This was obviously taken before she had been kidnapped. But this is Tanya. This age progression. So they think I'm obviously. Yeah, they're working on getting the DNA test set up. I mean, because people want to call me a liar and everything, we know they do.
You have one saved message. Saved message.
Hi, Heather. This is DJ Dix from Capital Shelby County Sheriff's Office. I was trying to get in contact with you just to discuss going forward on the DNA specimen. I've got that going in the right direction, so that's what our focus is. And so I'll be in contact with you about the detective that will be reaching out to you from New York. So, all right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
To replay this message, press 1. Message saved. There are no more messages.
I'm not lying. Just like I know Frankie would never tell me to stop talking about it. Pretty sure he probably admires my courage. What people don't seem to understand is I don't have to do this DNA test. I could have gone away and not done it and just went on about my life. No, they only... Well, when they kidnapped me, they They had me for probably till I was about 2.5, 3 years old. And then sold me to the Illuminati, who used me as a party favor and then tried to, off me. I got this. Why can't I have it? Well, because the people that I grew up with are not the ones that kidnapped me. And I grew up in the family being raised by the leader of the Illuminati's family. I tried running away when I was little. Probably because I was no longer kept in a basement in a cage. I ended up I got up to an elementary school. And before I could go through the doors, the adopted mother, the one who adopted me in 1990, got up there with the car and put me in the car, took me back to the house, and took me in the house, and they beat me, and the next thing I remembered was being in the shower with the uncle. And the memory I have after that was I was put in diapers because I couldn't stop urinating. So, according to the little girl that's inside me that wrote this, because this is my handwriting, this is not, but I wrote this. I gotta turn it over because it's making me. It's yeah. I'm sure more will come out. I'm writing all my memories down like I was told to and everything. But that little girl, I didn't even know existed. And the thing, whatever's inside me that's angry, evidently this nurse that is a good friend of mine, it's possible that I might have DID or something. Because, they gave me a completely different identity, and yeah, they are adults. They're not in my life. They've been lied to about me from this family a lot. So, and the fact that, so they're gonna have to be told, obviously. And so if you noticed, well, here's the thing. What happened was, right before Halloween, Lord Voldemort comes in my life and says, "Oh my God, you're my long-lost sister named Tanya." She said my name was Tanya Lynn. I had been kidnapped. She went back and forth from kidnapped to given away, and a lot of other bullshit. The gaslighting and all this. So it was started on social media. I found out because that's how she came in and told me. And then she also introduced me to her children on my live in the box with the camera and everything and said, "This is your long lost aunt." So whoever made up this, fake awareness groups or whatever page, has started posting videos about me, and they say, and they post where I said I was born Tanya Lynn, born March 3rd, 1982, because that's what Lord Voldemort told me on a live in front of people. But, people were on the live as witnesses. The people that had me were abusive in that too. And according to her, she went from saying she didn't know who I was, that I stalked her for 2 years, all this bullshit. Then in the same fucking sentence says that her mom is the sister of the woman that gave me and my brother up for adoption. That would mean, if that's true, the person I believe to be my grandfather was her grandfather biologically, and his first wife would have been her grandmother, if it's true. See, all I knew was his first wife packed everything up and took off while he was in the Korean War. That's what I was told, and he never heard from her again. If my theories are right, that is a lie, because the kidnappers would be related. And they're related to her. And watch it get worse now that I said that. Because it always does. The closer I get to the truth, the worse it gets. Just like the memory I had where I spoke about it last night, about the room I had. There were two, it was like an old house turned into 2 apartments. One upstairs and then one downstairs. God, my ear itches. Oh. Well, if I'm telling you, then I know who it is, who the biological parents are. Well, like I wouldn't have not known them. I just know of them. I know their names. I don't even know what the father looks like, but I was gonna do a BT, which is bacon tomato sandwich, but I don't have bread, so I just diced up the tomato and the cooked bacon and put mayo in a bowl, salt, and then fries. Something easy, quick. They know. The father passed away quite some time ago, I guess, but the mother's still alive. It's just, they've never stopped looking. Hey. God dang. My ear itches like fucking crazy. I don't know why. Alright. I think it's funny that now there's, someone's posting that I'm a dangerous person and all this shit, right? The closer I get to the truth, isn't that funny? So people can believe whatever the fuck they want. Oh, and I don't know who said that Frankie's mom has a restraining order against me. Not true. I've always had problems with my ears. I don't think that's it. It doesn't happen all the time. I don't know. I've always had problems with my ears, though. Frankie's Alfredo. Okay, Frankie's Alfredo. He is an entertainer, an amazing person. I'm in love with him. I've been in love with him for almost 4 years. He knows. He knows everything. He knows everything that's going on. That's Frankie and me. So, they've been using how I feel for Frankie, trying to use that against me. Just the number of shit that they've tried. He's a very good-looking man, but his heart and his soul is what made me fall in love with him. I didn't even know his name, and I fell in love with him. And I've been true, and everything to him for almost 4 years, and even if he and I never end up together, I could never be with anybody else because I'm in love with him. Yes, I've met his mom. Oh, Jesus. Have I met his mom? I've met his whole family. A few times. Hold on. There's me and his mom the first time we met. Wigs and wishes. That's me and his sister the first time we met. That was 2022. And then Wigs and Wishes 2023, we sat together and hung out before the show and everything. Yes, they're very pretty. His mom and his sister are both beautiful. And very sweet, down-to-earth people. Oh, and let me just show you something else. Because people want to say, oh, how do you know? Yeah. Let me tell you something. When people are so into trying to... I don't even know what the fuck they're trying to do, what she's trying to do, or what they're trying to do. I mean, look, there's me and Paula Abdul. And oh look, there's that one too. For me and Paula. Right now I think he's at his mama's house. Like, it's funny. Yeah, if you're getting your information, oh, well, what about the restraining order his mom has? You got it probably from Lord Voldemort, which she said she was talking to him and everything else, which was a lie. She said that when I showed up to give him his birthday cake or whatever that I made him for his birthday, that he ran in the back and hid because he thinks I'm crazy. I took him the birthday thing. He wasn't there. He was at home, but then when I went back, he wasn't there either. I gave it to his best friend who knew who I was, and I had not met her in person. He had been in Texas. And on his birthday, when she said that he ran in the back because he's scared and thinks I'm crazy, he was in a whole nother state at his best friend's house celebrating his birthday. So, and I've never said he and I have ever been together. He's 34. I never said we ever dated. I've said we've never dated. Hang on. I hope... Oh, let's see. Dawn, right? You want to keep running your mouth. Yeah, I baked him homemade banana bread and with homemade peanut butter frosting. He's 34. And for the record, I've taken stuff up there before. One of the bags I took up for him with all the goodies I gave him, he ended up DMing me, thanking me. You just said, what'd you say? Oh, you were talking about them coming about my private life? Because I thought you meant because I took him his birthday thing. It wasn't a cake, it was a banana bread. I was gonna, if I have a chance to make him a birthday cake ever, I'm going to make him, he loves peanut butter. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. I'm sorry, I apologize, but I'm hoping under the circumstances you understand why I apologize. I didn't know. Like, I always admit when I'm wrong, and I hope you accept my apology, and thank you for being supportive and on my side. I appreciate it. But I made him a homemade banana bread. And I made homemade peanut butter frosting, and I poured it on it. So, yeah, I don't know if he got that or not, but, yeah. But yeah, I'm such a stalker, you know. I take him things to show him I'm thinking about him, even though whether I see him or not. Yeah, such a stalker, right? It's funny. What's funny is they don't seem to understand that he knows everything that's going on. Yeah, see, thank you for understanding, but a lot of people, it's like, it's still funny to me that someone made a false report to the FBI because that's what they posted, that they did. I have the screenshot of it. The page is fake awareness groups. You know, saying that the way she proved that I was a liar was she posted the parts of where I said I was born Tanya Lynn and birthday March 3rd, 1982. Well, it's because that's what the other Heather had me believing, you know, Lord Voldemort. We're waiting for the gaslighting shit. You have no idea. I have text messages from the mom, the sister, her, all of it. I have the DM. I have a screenshot of the DM that she first sent me of her phone number. She's paying people to do the shit. So, yeah. And she admitted to it. That's what the FBI told me to do, is keep everything. So I am. Hello? Oh, the one that Lord Voldemort? Yes. No, because she said my name was Tanya. That I was kidnapped. Once I found out the truth, after all the gaslighting, they decided to make my birthday as bad as possible, worse than it could ever be, and that's hard to do. And once I found out the truth, it got worse. Once I said my theory on who the kidnappers were, it got worse. Once I said the memory, because sometimes when I'm on here, I'll have memories, so I'll talk about them. And that's when these other videos started popping up, was after I talked about this tunnel that was that was a cover for a closet or something. Yeah, if I'm Tanya Michelle Williams, I was at 20 months old, and then I figured out why certain things trigger me. We're just waiting on the DNA to be done because, holiday season and everything has to be set up where they can transport it properly to make sure it's not contaminated and everything else. I have tried. I've been in contact with FBI, with all of them. It's just a matter of timing. This is not like the show CSI and all that. It doesn't work like that. In real life, there's process because there's multiple states involved. Now, if I was in Texas, that would be different. They would have done it. But because I'm in New York, they have to get, contact here and here and there. And so it's in the works. Things take time. I can't do anything until then. But she's doing really good at digging her own grave and building a case for the law enforcement. I'm telling you that much. You know what I'm going to make? Hard-boiled eggs. That's good enough. Shit. Should have done that before. Should have done it before. But I will do it now. Let's get out of the damn. So, yes, I am having a sort of salad tonight. Didn't realize it. So anyways, get these going. There we go. All right. So, they're working on it. It takes time. This is not like CSI and shit. Shit takes time. With multiple states and everything, it takes fucking time. But it is interesting to me that how bad it's getting. With the more I'm remembering, don't you? That's interesting to me. Well, I think this little girl that's buried deep inside me, little Tanya, she's starting to come out. What I mean by come out is she's starting to write things. Because This is my handwriting. This is not me. It was me that wrote it, but it wasn't me. This is a child's handwriting. And I read it and I cried. With this, it has to be I can't just go to any sort of therapist and that. It has to be a specialist for that kind of thing in law enforcement, and that is going to take care of all that. We're just talking, Texas is wanting DNA test as soon as possible. They were hoping that the investigator was hoping that it was going to be done like the next day, and so was I, but also gotta remember I'm in the 5 boroughs of New York, and the one company or whatever, they have to take care of everybody in the 5 boroughs of New York here. That's Staten Island, Manhattan, New York City, Brooklyn, the Bronx, so it takes time. But in the meantime, go look at the pages that are talking about me and live streaming me and all this crap. Now there's a page saying I'm dangerous. See what I mean by the closer I get to revealing the truth, and the closer I get to the truth and it comes out. Sometimes they get caught on my hair with the snowflakes and then stones and that sometimes. But this is over a week now. It's been I don't even know how many days. I think I've had them on for 9 days or something. Fuck, that hurt. But no, it didn't break. The fucking glue is like concrete for nails. You want to keep your nails on for a long time? This would be the glue to use. If you can't wear them for very long, this is not the glue to use. No? Probably make a chicken. That's it. As far as I know, I don't have any plans. I play things by ear. Let me show you my nail setup. So I get all my nails from Temu and Shein. These are all the handmade ones. This is the glue that I used. It ain't coming off. I gotta get nail glue remover or nail polish remover. Nail polish remover is the same thing as nail glue remover. But, see, I got these, those, these. These I bought, didn't realize they were going to be so long. But these were like $7 something with full price on Temu. You get the shorter ones for like $5 or something. But see on here they would be what, 50, something like that. I ain't wearing those. They're too long. But then I have all these in here. See, my friend, the guy that I considered a friend at a point, Maddie, he had a thing about opening all my nails, even though I hadn't opened them. And, so I just put all the ones that were open and loose in here. I got these. Got these. I just mixed them up. Because who wants to be normal and wear regular ones? Got these. And then I have these. I wear whatever the fuck I want to wear. Whether it's fancy or not. I'm not a fancy person. Besides, see, I wear the fancy ones like this. These are cute. I'm gonna save them for Pride Month, obviously. Gotta represent. But yeah. So I get all these. But I'm thinking about ordering another one of these, but shorter. Because I cannot clip them. You know. But I got all these, so. How cute these are. Might do these next, I don't know. But I like these two, so I kept them whole dog grows because I'll wear them another time. But yeah, I don't spend more than no more than $5-10. You know. I don't know which ones I'll wear next. Like I said, I have these, and then I have these blue ones. I also have these blue ones, but I'm not sure which ones I want to wear. I have these two. But, you know, not sure which ones to wear next. So sometimes I'll ask people which ones y'all think I should wear. Which ones do you think I should wear next when I can remove them? Should I wear these? Number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4? They're kind of bluish, I guess. These? Well, you know what? A lot of people said these, so we're going to go with these, you know, when I change them. I gotta be able to change them first, damn it. But I'll wear these next. They're cute. I like them. So you think so these or these? Let's narrow them down. Whenever they start lifting, usually. This is the first time I've used this glue. It's been over a week and they do not lift. They have not been lifting like that. It's been over a week. Which is this is the longest pair I've had on the longest. So this one. Okay, this will be what I wear next. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a frugal ass bitch. I don't spend a lot of money on nails or shit. And I ain't gonna spend $100, $200 to get my fucking nails done when I do them my damn self. Shit, fuck that shit. Oh, thank you, by the way. So yeah, but first I gotta get nail glue remover before I can do that, or nail polish remover with acetone in it. It'll take it off. Just soak them. You know. So. I hear that train coming. Coming around the bend. I see some shit. Yeah, I know it's weird. You know, you could get the whole set on Temu, right? For like less than $20, depending on what you get. They have the whole set that they have at the salons with the powders and everything. You can find everything on Temu and Shein. All your witchy stuff, everything. Oh yeah, somebody came in here yesterday, said they put a spell on me and fuck around and find out. I'm still waiting. I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. Yeah, putting a spell on a natural born witch didn't work. I've had curses put on me by High Priestess, so... I've had the sacrifice, so... You know, it's like, stupid. I know, right? And then my nails get caught. Like, the only bad thing is when the nail, like, this part that, when my hair gets caught in the fucking snowflake. Yeah, I know. I survived being sacrificed. Do you think your Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo or Harry Potter shit like Guardian Leviosa is gonna work on me? I put a spell on you. Fuck around and find out. A few nights ago. One of my not yesterday, but a couple lives ago. Someone comes in and says, I'm part of a secret society. We need to have a conversation with you. I said, I know all about the fucking Illuminati, the Masons, the Star of the Eastern Star. Fuck you. I don't need no goddamn there's nothing for us to discuss. Bitch. And they said, oh, we're going to have a conversation with you voluntarily or not. Kiss my ass. Try it. See, they're terrified of me. The scare tactics and all that shit, they don't work. They can make me look as bad as possible. But law enforcement, FBI, and everything knows everything already. I hear that train a-coming. It's coming around the bend. They ain't gonna see the sun shining. God knows when. Because their ass is gonna be stuck up in that prison. Dad's gonna be dragging on. Or for the males that go to the prison, make sure you don't drop the fucking soap. Just saying. Oh, when people go to prison for doing things to children, inmates have their own way of handing out their type of justice. It has nothing to do with essaying the inmate, nothing like that. But they really don't like it when people do things to children. You know. Thank you, darling. Got the... Well, let me show you first. So... There's, get to the necklace. But there's a child, here in Staten Island. He's fighting cancer and that. And this woman, this small business was doing things, doing gift sets and that. And all the proceeds go to Rocco and his family. You know, that's big. That's a big thing for me. I used to, volunteer for Relay for Life and all that. So... what I did is I ordered one of the sets, and it came with this bag. It's a very good bag. I love this bag. And this necklace, and the necklace was this necklace, the butterfly. And this cancer here, this symbol here, was on the bag. It came off, so I just put it. It was on the zipper part, so I put it on my necklace. Then I have my carnelian crystal on it, and I have the moon. It also came with, the set also came with, let's see if I can find it, a couple different things in it. Yeah, this came with it. And she asked me what my favorite color was. At the time, it was pink. So I said pink, and it's a little mirror. It came with a couple other things, but yeah, I did it. It was for a good cause. That's the type of bitch I am. I was gonna volunteer for Wigs and Wishes, but they never got back to me. They said, "Oh, thank you for. We'll get back to you. We'll send you. We'll add you to the email list." Never got added, so I went as a guest. But yeah, it's and Wigs and Wishes is an amazing organization that was created by my friend Martino Contier, who I met when I went to Wigs and Wishes. That's where I met Paula and that too, so. So yeah, that's the kind of, like, these people think that they could buy me. Like, money don't mean shit to me, dude. It doesn't. But what does is having people pay for the crimes that they've committed against children and victims. That's what means something to me. Yes. So I always say, I will always stand up for what's right and just, no matter what the cost is to me, and that is not a joke. These people think whatever they throw at me is going to eventually get me to go away or disappear or shut the fuck up. They got another thing coming. It's not. I don't give a fuck about money. But when it comes down to it, I will be very financially set before I ever write my book because of all this. Now, what I'm going to do with a lot of that money is I'm going to set up a foundation for people that, because there are a lot of people like me who are walking around that don't know that they've been kidnapped, but I can guarantee most likely were treated horribly and abused by their families. Not even realize. They're probably wondering, what the fuck? Why do they hate me because I exist? And some not treated so poorly, but you get the drift. So what I'm going to do, because I want to set up a foundation for these people for when they're found. Because I know what I'm going through. And what the kidnappers and what these people are doing is actually a very normal tactic for a kidnapper or their families and friends. Or the kidnapper's family to pay people to do it too. Which is what's going on with me. It's a scare tactic, intimidation, that to shut the victim up. I went through a lot. And I'm having memories I didn't know. Like, half my life, I'm like, I just thought I had short-term memory loss. Yeah. So, with the memory I had yesterday, and I talked about it on here because it happened when I was on live. After that was when somebody made a bunch of videos saying that I'm a liar. They actually reported me to the FBI. That's kind of stupid, don't you think? Yeah, these people are being paid. Like, one even came in and said I said, how much were you paid? Because I know, because somebody sent me the screenshot. She was live streaming my live. Somebody took a screenshot of her response. She was paid $4,600. So these people are getting paid all this money to do this shit. The woman for Baltimore has admitted to it on live. Yeah. She also said that she was going to have her kids chop things up to fit her narrative when it came to videos, certain videos. Yeah. She also said, 1 minute saying that she was, because somebody went in and asked how she knew, like, well, wait a minute, aren't you her sister? Coming in her live in that. And she's like, no, actually, I don't know her. She just started stalking me and this and the other about 2 years ago. And I sent her all this money, and then turns around and says that her mother is the sister to the woman that gave me up for adoption with my brother. And that happened in 1990. It's insane. Yeah. So this is what I'm dealing with on top of having memories that I'm having to write down. I have to get a recorder because it's a lot easier if I write it out or talk it out. But I know that little girl that's inside me is coming out and starting to, like, yeah, that was not my handwriting. It was, but it wasn't, if that makes sense. That's a child's handwriting. What they're doing is a crime. These people that are getting paid, look it up to 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. But it could be more than that, more time than that in prison, because depending on how severe the case is, what the victim went through and all that. There's a lot of factors involved. Oh yeah, yes. As a matter of fact, she said that her house has been raided 2 or 3 times for 2 or 3 hours at a time. That would mean a search warrant has been served and they were searching her house for evidence. That's what that means. Because all I did when I gave the investigator her phone number, he told me who she was, and I said all I knew her by her first name. And he said, do you think she'll be cooperative? I said, at this point with everything, no, I don't believe so. She also lied and said her husband was an FBI agent, that she was a doctor. So, oh good. They'll probably get it. See, yeah, and that's another thing. People like that are institutionalized, don't know how to function. I mean, dude lives with his mommy. That should tell you something. And he's getting paid to do what he's doing to me. So what you do after the eggs boil, you dump out the hot water, put cold water in it, make sure the bottom of the pan is cool, and then you put them in the fridge for a few to cool off before you peel them. I have not done hypnosis yet. I told the investigator, I said, I hope y'all have somebody that can hypnotize me because you're going to need to straighten out my memories, because I'm like, I don't even know if my memories are real or not. And he said that Texas Rangers and that have people. So I'm not going to have to worry about anything. I'll be taken care of. Yeah. But I know now that my memories are right. What am I checking? What am I checking for? I'm confused. You gotta have to tell me what I'm supposed to check for. Hot damn. Yes, thank you for saying that. Hold on, guys. Because it's settings. Because so many people are asking about the whole DNA thing. We're blocking it because it's... Somebody is blocking words that shouldn't be blocked, which is strange. I've... Did I? I know, you just got here. But now I'm wondering who's been blocking all these words. Because I just saw them blocked. And people are not going to like what I do next. I will unmod everyone except a couple people. If I need to. Thank you. Because here's the thing. I know that there are people in here that are not actually supporters. Supporters. I know that some are in here to I didn't know my video was monetized, but okay. What the fuck? Okay. I didn't know it was being monetized, but alright. It's supposed to... I am so confused because pretty sure that's not fuck it. I didn't know, whatever. I don't care. But it's not that person's, it's Frankie's. So I don't know who the hell Disco Kid is. I'm gonna have to DM Frankie. Hey, do you know a Disco Kid? Because that's Frankie's song. I'm not sure how they think it's... I don't even know. I'll have to check in on it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am so happy you told me that. That explains a whole hell of a lot. I had a strangest feeling. I love the fact that my mods care so much. Christina, you should, you're messing with the wrong one. But now you could go back and tell her you've been caught. You could go back and tell her you've been caught, and can one of my mods block her? Can you block her, please? It's a little too late to do the right thing now. Yeah, video I posted on, that I did on here, I posted it to my Insta and my face, the book on the face. And so I didn't know it was being monetized at all. Yeah, most likely. Shit. It sounded pathetic. Yeah, it's probably because she left like a scared cat. Run, rabbit, run! Yeah, she realized she'd been caught. She realized she was caught. Yeah. Thank you, hon. That's what they do when they realize they get caught. You know? Thank you for finding her. I don't know if she was still in here or not, but she don't need to be in here. I don't know who it is, but I'm guessing it's her or one of her children on a fake account. Who the fuck knows? It's insane to me. Because let's do this again. I can't help the DNA is taking so long. But it's getting done. And what people don't realize is I don't have to do this. I don't have to take the DNA test. I could go on with my life just hunky-dory. But I'm not doing that. Because they need to pay for what they've done. All of them. Oh, poor Bosita. Poor baby bitch. Anyways. I hear that train coming. Coming around the bend. How did she know that my name was Tanya? Uh-huh. Yeah, she was DMing me saying, just not to bother you, but I wanted to let you know that the other Heather was in her live talking about you. Yes. It's a fake, it's a account. Yeah. Yeah, they have other people on there too, but mostly me. So, this is Tanya. She's been missing for 41 years. I went looking because it wasn't something was off. I just knew something. Because the name Tanya feels very familiar to me. I couldn't understand it. And the name Heather never has. Yeah. So, this is the age progression of Tanya. And obviously, I have my hair up right now. I'm not going to take it down, but y'all have seen me with my hair down. Let me take you on a little journey. Well, not a little journey, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. Tanya's mom. Tanya's grandma. And then we have Tanya's older sister. The one who I thought was my biological mother. Do I resemble her? Well, let's find out. Do I? Do I resemble her? They always made me have my hair really short like a boy. Would dress me like a boy, actually. Let's be in 1986. That's me. This is how I had to have my hair and how they made me dress. So yeah. I mean, man, why is she going back and forth feeding, you know? Yeah. They were trying to make me look like a boy. Hidden in plain sight. So that was fun. The one in the black and white picture? That's Tanya's mama. So, I was adopted in 1990 by the woman I believed was my biological mother's aunt, or sister. There's a lot of things that happened, and they're all going to pay for what they've done. Not just to me, but the other children as well. That's just it. I was adopted by the sister of the person I believed was my biological mother. There was no adoption agency. Do I hate who? It depends on who you're asking. If I hate. Do I hate the people that raised me and adopted me? No, I don't hate that family. I don't hate the ones that Tanya's family. I don't hate them. It's not their fault. The people I was raised with, though, all the ones I was raised with, hate is an understatement. Everything they did to me, everything they did to me, and the other children, hate is not the word I would use. Yes, Tanya's mom is still alive. I don't know if they called me, well, I know my name would be Tanya, but I don't know what they called me, but Tanya feels very familiar for some reason. No, I appreciate it. Tanya, like, if I'm from Texas South, it would be Tanya, right? No, I contacted, sent a DM to the sister saying, hey, I just want to let you know, I think I might be your sister, Tanya. I'm not sure. And I gave her my phone number. I left her my phone number, and someone had contacted the sheriff's department when I was live, because I'm like, this isn't me. Please tell me this is not me. Please tell. They contacted the sheriff's department in Texas, and they looked me up on here and said, oh my god, she looks just like the age progression photo, and told them to tell me to call. I called, and I said, hi, this is Heather. And she said, from TikTok, and she said, yes. I said, you wanted me to call you? And she said, yes. I don't know, but like for 41 years, probably, they're probably nervous. Hallelujah. I'm nervous. It's okay. You're being respectful. You're not, because there's a lot of people that are disrespectful, and you know what I mean. I'm fine with answering questions as long as they're respectful, and I appreciate you being so respectful. I'm nervous because I know with this family that I grew up with treated me like shit. And a lot of abuse happened and everything else. And I was only good to them whenever they, like, basically slave labor, whatever they could get from me. I don't know if these people are going to want anything to do with me. Even though I'm not fondest of my family, taught me to hold on. That's what, because I had to have nobody. I'm the only one who depended on, like, and these people are complete strangers to me as far as I know, but I have a memory, and I've always had this memory of being in a motel room with a woman that was very sweet and very kind to me. She had hair like mine, but I don't know who she was. I don't know if it was my mother. I don't know if we were on a road trip and that's a memory that I had because it was a good memory. I don't know. But then there's the fact, what if, once they find out what everything that's happened to me, and that, what if they don't want anything to do with me because, so, you know. Oh, shit. They're actually the rally fries, the Checkers fries. Get them in the freezer section. I'm sorry about the loss of your child. I was taught that nobody would ever want anything to do with me, so I don't know. What if they don't? I mean, I know there was a family member that DM'd me shortly after they found out, I guess. It was like the next day or a couple days later, they were like, "Oh my God, we're so glad you've been found. We never stopped looking. We were worried. We were so worried that someone had hurt you." So yeah, what if they find once they find out? What if once they find out, then they decide, no, it's too much, hassle, it's too much, she's too much. You know? I know I didn't, but you gotta understand the shit I've been through, the shit I've been told. Of course, I didn't know that wasn't my family either. But why take me? Like, it doesn't. Never mind. What I know, the shit I do remember now, I do know. It's just someone for their fucking sick, fucked up pleasure. You know. I mean, I'm gonna be a complete stranger to them too. Damn it. So it's like, I know they've looked for this long, but I guess I'm just used to what, you know. I'm used to people not wanting me around and only what they could get from me and that kind of thing. I'm not used to people actually genuinely caring about me and wanting me around and wanting anything to do with me unless they could get something from me. You think I'll fit in with that family? I don't know. They're complete strangers. That's another thing that scares me. It's complete strangers. And I have problems trusting people as it is. So it's like, you know. What makes you think I'll fit in with that family? Well, freaking nature. Well, they're going to know because it's going to be in court. And I'm sure that if anything, they've seen me on here, so. I try. How do you know they miss me? I don't know. So, I don't know, you know. Like, they're gonna need to understand. You want to be in my life, please show me you want to be in my life, not, because I'm not going to have people in my life that are going to just walk out or hurt me or anything. They're adults and they don't know. That family turned them against me. It's a long story. Long, painful story. As much as I want to believe that, you know me, actions speak louder than words, so I'm sorry they do. It's just how I am. I can't help how I am. Maybe I'll be too damaged for them. Once they find out. I know. Everything happens for a reason. I know that. Like, I'm not dumb. But it's just when you're brainwashed. I guess that's what I've been for years. Is brainwashed by these fuckers. So it's the mentality, what I've been made to believe. That nobody would ever care, nobody would ever want me around, this, that, and the other. Unless they could get something from me. It's been that way my whole life. As far back as I can remember. Maybe not my whole life, obviously, but the majority of my life. You get the drift. Thanks. Appreciate that. You know what I need? Just be there. I don't ask for anything. I know better than to ask for help for anything. Because, See, with me, I always end up figuring things out on my own. People are already calling me a scammer on that, so, So I don't ask, because I know better. And the way I was brought up, anytime I did ask for help from them or whatever, it didn't work. Oh. Well, I was going to make a BT, bacon tomato sandwich, but I don't have bread. I forgot I didn't have bread. And so I diced up the tomato and I fried up the bacon and diced it up and put it in the bowl with mayo, and now I'm dicing up hard-boiled eggs. And then the checkers fries. And but no bread. And no lettuce. like bacon sandwiches too. You know those Checkers fries or Raleigh fries? Those. They're in the freezer section. You can get them at the local grocery store. Not a ranch, so I put ketchup on them. Yeah, get them at the local grocery store in the freezer section. They have them at Walmart if you have a Walmart. If you don't have a Walmart, like I don't, they're at Key Foods and shit. You never seen one? Well, I guess I have. Yeah. Checker Raleigh fries. I wanted to go, like, I lived in, I was in Canton, Ohio for a bit with my ex a few years back. I think it was in 2019, actually. Yeah, because that's where I got the, that one car he drove on the military base and totaled. So, they have rallies there. And rallies, they have this like, the sandwich, it's on Texas toast. It's like 2 patties. I don't know, it's really good, and it was my favorite. That's not who Lord Baltimore is, by the way. And I really hope. I would love rallies. I miss rallies. And there's this one place that we would get Italian strombolis from. I'm not, but like, I don't like, the only Italian food I ever had was like, oh, thank you, hon. The only time I ever had Italian food was like Olive Garden, so I wasn't much into Italian food, if you get my drift. And spaghetti. I love spaghetti, though. But now I know that Olive Garden is not authentic Italian food. So, hey. Yes, I know. I usually put them in ranch, but yeah. You know what's funny? Well, now I have to come up with a different name for her because Lord Voldemort is the one that said I was her sister. That is not the one you're talking about. I don't know why she lost her job. But it's funny, she was on her live crying the other day. Actually, I put them in the oven and baked them. I don't have an air fryer. See? You know what I got in my kitchen? Let me show you what I got in my kitchen. I don't have as much as people would think. Like, I got my little microwave. That's what I have for dishes. Like, and then the glass I'm drinking out of. But, see, I have your basic shit. My containers to store food. That's it. Because for some reason, people think I have all this shit. So, I have a crock pot that was given to me, sent to me. I did not even know. I got a bread pan. I don't even have a cake pan. That's why I gotta go to the store and get one if I'm gonna make that cake. I got another, I have this skillet, I have another skillet that I made the bacon in, and I have those. So yeah, I don't, and then I have two, and then, yeah. So, no, I've been here since March. I moved in with nothing. Well, not exactly nothing. I was living in a drop-in homeless center for 4 months, and then before that, I lived for 9 months in my car. So what I moved in here with was what I had in a locker. So... Oh yeah, I have a bed. So I'll show you what I do have. Turn the light on. So I have my bed. That's where I keep my clothes. I don't have a dresser. Don't have hangers, but that's alright. But I was blessed. My bed was like $250. It was cash on delivery, brand new. And then the living room set, the couch, the coffee table, the stand there was like $50. Marked down from $450 because thank you. It was marked down from $450 because the wife is in hospice and that they needed to sell the stuff fairly quickly, so I got it at a very good deal. $50 for really good furniture, really comfortable. The TV I got from Walmart.com for like $125 or something like that. So yeah. Yeah, so this is my home. I got Christmas ornaments that I'm saving for next year because I don't have a tree and Christmas is, Nope, no pets. Would love to have a fur baby, but I can't have one here, Thank you. People don't. As far as I've come in my life, no, not that I'm aware of. I just get what I can, and I get the stuff I can, and even when I was homeless, I helped others and that, and I still do. Sometimes when I cook, I take stuff down to the center for people I know there and others there, because I know, being there for the 4 months I was there, I know what they go through and that kind of thing, so. I'm alright. I get stuff when I can. I'm good. I either sit here and I eat, or I eat in the living room, sitting on I can't work. I'm on Social Security because of my gastroparesis. I have osteopenia in that. The last job I had, I worked so much that I have this tendency of overworking and pushing too hard. And how did I end up in the homeless drop-in center, or how did I end up homeless? Thank you. Oh, no, don't, okay, here's the thing. If you're going to take clothes, and you want to donate clothes, Goodwill's not the place to do it. Because look at the prices that they sell there. You could get stuff at Walmart cheaper for brand new. So if you want to help people that are in need, donate it to churches or homeless centers. Homeless shelters, homeless centers, that kind of thing. That's because half the stuff that you donate to Goodwill and that, they throw out. They throw the stuff, they don't keep all the stuff that you donate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you really want to help people and you want to donate the clothes, take it to treatment centers, take it to homeless shelters, homeless drop-in centers, churches, Salvation Army, that kind of thing. But not the Salvation Army where you go to shop at. Take it to the Salvation Army Center. But your best bet is to take it to like homeless drop-in center, homeless shelters, that kind of thing, in churches. Because the people that really need it are the homeless people. Yeah. You know, they gave me a voucher once. I never used it, so it's expired. Because I'm all about doing everything on my own. And I got what I need. I got a bed. I have a kitchen to cook in. I have a living room to sit. I have a place to sit. I got what I need. I'm very happy and content. I ended up homeless because I left that house. And someone told me to come to Florida, go to Florida. I could stay with her till I got on my feet and everything. And on February 8th, she kicked me out. I had been there a week and a half. And then February 12th, by February 12th, or February 11th, I ended up going from there to West Palm Beach. And then I didn't know what to do. So I tried to unalive myself and told one person in a DM where I was. I sent this person videos, and I think it was getting dark, but it was still light out. So it was probably about 6 o'clock, 6:30, that the last one I sent to this person. And where I was parked, people don't care about homeless people out there and that. And so I was, according to the paperwork, I was admitted to the ER at 7 p.m. They found me having a seizure in my car. I get all my clothes from Lake Temu. I spend the least amount that I possibly can because, well, not all my clothes. My pajamas here I got at the outlet mall, $20. These are my pajamas. I got them for $20. And yes, I bought them. I don't know what she said that she bought my pajamas I wear all the time. Name the store. Because I go there all the time. That's where I got this butterfly bracelet too. Yeah. See? But yeah, I don't ask for anything. I take that back. There's one person I occasionally ask, but it's because she told me to. And I still have problems asking. Even her. So, I don't ask for shit. I figure it out on my own. I've always done everything on my own. Figured everything out on my own. Took care of myself and others. Oh my god, you're obsessed with butterflies? Bitch. Continue. Continue. I have clothing, the leggings with the tank tops with butterflies. Temu. I got shoes with butterflies on. Temu. I have a onesie with butterflies on it that I gotta wear a bra with because, But Temu. Yeah. They have nails with butterflies on them. Team you and Shane, you know. Yeah. I will look like $1,000,000 and pay so much less than most people. And look better. Yeah. So, you know, so I'm not gonna lie, I did get a couple books off of here, but kind of expensive on here, right? So this one I got on here is Remember Be Here Now, or Now Be Here, something like that. This one I got off here. This Chant to Be Happy book I got in Manhattan. There was this group there. Chant to Be Happy, the Power of Mantra Meditation, featuring exclusive conversations with John Lennon and George Harrison. So I got that. And I got On Chanting Hare Krishna. They gave that to me too. Then I got this Bohemian Magic book of witchcraft and secret spells off of here. You know, I'm witchy. I'm a witchy bitch. I don't give a fuck. That's another thing. I'm not going to hide who I am. If my family, if you know, when it comes back and if it shows that I'm Tanya, they're going to have to accept me for who I am, even being witchy and all. They don't like it, I don't know what to tell them. You know. And then we got the Book of Shadows. You know, from Charmed. Oh, the Chant to Be Happy. It's, no, it's based on the teachings of His Divine Grace, A.C. I cannot pronounce the name. Featuring, yeah, here, I'll show you. Like, I'm very spiritual. I'm not. See, it's this book. And I got this. There was no set price. I just donated money to them and they gave me this book. So. So there's this book. And then there's this. Oh, you're talking about the blue one? This one? I don't know, I haven't really read it. It might be. This is made in love for love, and any portion of this may be reported to ring the bell of the I don't know. Baba Ramdas, yeah. So yeah. So I have these, and then I got the Book of Shadows. You know, on here it's almost $70. Fuck that shit. This $70 on here, right? Close to it. Sheen, less than $21. And yes, it's the same book. It's the same book. The Book of Shadows. Shein for less than $21. Here, between $60 and $70. Which one do you think I would rather spend? I'm a frugal bitch, I'm telling you. You can get all your witchy stuff on Temu and Shein too, by the way. Like my pendulum board with obviously see the butterfly, and then my pendulum. Shein, Temu, but I got these off of Shein, so yeah. Which one, the Book of Shadows or the other one? Which misspelling is it supposed to have? Book of Shadows. Hear now the words of the witches, the secrets we hide in the night. The oldest of gods are invoked here. The great work of magic is sought. In this night and in this hour I call upon the ancient power. Bring your powers, we sisters three. We want the power, give us the power. Yeah, no, it's the same book. As far as I know, there's no misspelling in it. Oh, if they... Wait. No, I don't think this one has any misspellings. As far as I've seen, there's none. But here's the thing. If you can order off Shein or Temu and you get it. If you don't like it, if it's something wrong, you can send it back and get a refund. Yeah, no, there's no misspellings in here. And actually, it's probably by the same sellers. Did you know the seller, even the perfumes on here and that, you can find on Temu and Shein, it's the same fucking ones? The ones saying don't buy off Temu and Shein are the ones getting promoted to, are being paid to tell you, buy this product, it's amazing and that. I don't get paid for this shit. I buy this shit myself. I will tell you whether it's good or not. And I'll tell you where to get it at the most affordable price because I'm the bitch that likes to help others out. You know. So, that's just me. But, yeah, my pendulum board and that, yeah. I've been mourning someone that I thought was my mother for almost 10 years. Her death, almost 10 years. You mean diamond paintings? Yeah, I do diamond paintings. The last one I had I was supposed to do, I didn't get a chance to. I started it, didn't finish it because of all the shit that happened. And so when I went to do it, the Kleenex that I had on the couch from crying rolled on, like the whole roll of tissue rolled on it. So when I took it off, the paper stuck on it, so there was no way of getting it off, so I had to throw it away. But yes, I do diamond paintings. Come with me, I will show you. Once I find out where the fuck out. It didn't take me long to find the minute. And I did them because I was hoping to sell them I did them when I lived in my car. You know, trying to sell them. But like, here's this one. So I get them online. It's just ones that I had that I did, but I like to do them. I like to customize them. I will order like pictures of people and do those. So yeah. Then there's this one. I like to do the customized ones, so you want to see them? Let me show you if I have one here. A few days, maybe. A week, maybe. It just depends. I'm pretty quick at them. Depending on how much time I spend at one time on them. You know it's cold outside when your heater is set at 70 and it's not 70. But it's cold. Yeah, you want to know what the temperature is here? It's 13 degrees, but it feels like 3. That's why it's so cold in my house. You want the heater being set at 70. Yeah. I mean, it's not freezing in here. I'm cold because I don't know why I'm cold, but I am. Now let's see. Yeah, it's 69 degrees in here. My heater is set at 71. Thank you. I do it myself. $69 degrees. My heater is set at 71. It's on. Yeah. It was so much fun. Freaking cold. It's a good thing I have my laundry door shut. That's where I store my portable washer and dryer. Yeah, I do have a portable washer and dryer. It's paid for itself. Got them off Walmart.com. I am cold. Now see, it's warmer in the living room and in the bedroom because the heaters are like right there. In here, the heater is in the bathroom. But I don't know, I'm just cold. I'm so cold. So, Zulferino. 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 It is so cold, man. I am not turning. It's a gas stove. I ain't doing that shit. No. I'll go cover up. I will go sit in the living room and cover up with a goddamn blanket. No. I want to go to warmer climates. I would love to move back to Florida. One of these days, maybe I'll move back to Florida. I want a beach house. It is 13 degrees here and it feels like 3. This is New York. It was not this cold last winter. I miss Florida. Maybe it's the ocean and the beach. I don't know. I am in Staten Island, New York, yes. Staten Island. It's interesting how I ended up here. It was warmer last winter, I'll tell you what. It was not this cold last winter. I want to go back to Florida. Obviously not homeless, but I want to go back to Florida and have my own home. I would love to have a home on the beach. I have a beach house and just with a balcony. Last winter I was at here in Staten Island. I was living at the homeless drop-in center. That's where I was last winter. After getting here. I went to Eggs and Wishes and then I ended up coming here instead of going back to Florida because somebody said I would love it if you moved to Staten Island, or I would love it if you came to Staten Island, something like that. I love Florida. I think it's mostly because of the ocean. The ocean, the beach. And being an empath is not the best for being in New York, I'll tell you that much. The warmth. My bones hurt. I've osteopenia and my bones hurt. So, yes. It was alright. Well, that's where Lord Voldemort lives. In Phoenix. Now, over Christmas, I'll probably just make the chicken and that kind of thing. Watch Murder, She Wrote or something. I would never go to Arizona. Of course, word has it that they're moving here to New York in March. I don't believe that. I don't believe anything she ever said. Except the fact, maybe she is related somehow to that family that had me. That would be the only thing I would believe, in the fact that she's... aiding and abetting is a crime. Oh, guess who just DM'd me? Yep, you did get blocked. Now you're getting blocked on here. That Christina person. Yep. You know, when I took a couple days off from going live, she says, "Sorry to bug you, but the other Heather is is talking about you in her live right now." Yeah. Oh, look, The Rock invites you to co-host. No, thank you. That's funny. Yes, turn it off. Yeah, I'm sure The Rock wanted to co-host with me. Are you fucking... I don't know what people thought. See, here's the thing. People calling me... Oh, no. With people calling me a scammer and everything else, I've never asked for anything on here. It bothers me. I'm sorry it bothers me, but I've always done things for other people. Right? I've never once asked for anything, really. I don't even battle on here for anything. So I don't ask for shit. And so there's pages saying I'm a scammer. And I don't ask for shit. I don't. If people want to gift, they can gift. If not, they not. Like, I don't ask for shit. Nothing. I don't ask for likes. I don't ask for shit. I don't even do anything for follows or if people want to follow me. That's like, if you like me, follow me. If you don't, then leave. Don't. It's beyond me. I'm the realest person on here. I think one of the realest people on this app. You know. So yeah, no, I don't ask for shit. Do I struggle? Yeah, sometimes I do. Do I tell everybody? No. You know? People have told me, ask for help if you need it. No, I can't do that. See what I mean? Like, that's not me. Someone who DM'd everybody a bunch of bullshit said that I was going to start a GoFundMe page for this shit. It's like, no. My glass, I got this at the Goodwill, actually, when I went to go get a food box shortly after I first moved in because they screwed up my Social Security, the food stamps and that. Number one, you must not understand what Social Security is. Your tax dollars has nothing to do with my Social Security. That's the dumbest shit I've ever, for people to think that people on SSI or SSDI and that, oh, you're living off our tax dollars. No, the fuck, I'm not. To be honest, I've worked for 38 fucking years. 38 fucking years as being a slave. Slave labor for those people. Being abused. Taking care of children that I was never related to. Working hardcore labor jobs like construction cleanup, walking through a landfill 8 hours a day, collecting trash, just to get a motel room for a night, occasionally when I was homeless in my car with my ex. I've worked janitorial, cleaning up piss, blood, vomit, shit, all of that out of a dental indenture's bathroom daily, not get paid for it. Slave labor. Being a slave for that since I was a child. Not to mention being prostituted after being kidnapped. So yeah, I've worked my entire fucking life. And I've always taken care of myself. And always figured it out even when I went without. Even when I didn't have anything, I would figure it out. On my own. So I'm sorry, how many years am I supposed to work and where I can then retire? I was told I couldn't work anymore by doctors because it would kill me if I did. Because the last job I had, other than a couple work today, pay today jobs, was I worked at a retail store, and this was in 2022. And the manager of the store took advantage of me. I worked like 12 days straight, open to close, and she made me volunteer for 2 or 3 of those days where it wouldn't be overtime at all. And a lot of those days I ran the whole store by myself. So one day I thought I had COVID. I was so sick, and I went to the hospital, the ER, and they said, there's nothing wrong except you're overworked. You gotta take a few days off at least. So I did. I took a few days off, and I had my daughters in 2002 and 2003. How old was I? Well, that depends on who I am. I started taking care of a baby when I was 4, if I'm 10, for 2.5 years of his life. My kids were born in 2002 and 2003. Miss my daughters. A lot, but they've been turned against me, so I think I'm done eating. So, I'm sorry I don't really feel like singing today. One was born December 17th and one was born November 17th. They're 11 months apart to the day. I'm just not really feeling up to singing today. I'm sorry. You want me to sing a Frankie song? You know that's gonna get me. I'll sing a Frankie song, I guess. Who wants to hear me sing a Frankie song? Yeah, that's my oldest daughter's birthday. Alright. We'll see how it goes after the first song. I don't know if Frankie would want to hear me sing, but hey. Just the mention of his name makes me smell shit. We'll see how it goes after this one. Thank you, I did it myself. Kimi and Ching. Hand pressed nails. They only come in set of 10 when they're hand pressed. When they're handmade. They're only set of 10. Everybody's looking for that something. One thing that makes it all complete. You'll find it in the strangest places. Places you never knew it could be. Some find it in the face of their children. Some find it in their lovers' eyes. Who can deny the joy it brings when you found that special thing? You're flying without wings. Some find it here and every morning. Some only solitary lives. You'll find it in the works of others. A simple line can make you laugh or cry. You'll find it in the deepest friendships, the kind you cherish all your life. And when you know how much that means, you found that special thing. You're flying without wings. And so impossible as it may seem, you've got to fight forever and dream. 'Cause who's to know which one you let go will make you complete? Well, for me it's waking up beside you to watch the sunrise on your face, to know that I can say I love you in any given time or place. It's little things that only I know. Those are the things that make you mine. And it's like flying without wings, 'cause you're my special thing. I'm flying without wings. And you're the place my life begins, and you'll be where it ends. I'm flying without wings, and that's the joy it brings. I'm flying without wings. So many questions on your mind. Is this okay? Are we alright? Just gotta look into my eyes. We're coasting on the moon and sky. The things we doing are so grown up. The way you're moving, it got me stuck. Only a fool would ever give you up. But it don't matter, it's gonna always be the two of us. Darling, look at you. Ooh, the love just fits on you. On you. Ooh, I know that could come straight from what we do. We do. Something we love and love. No need to put the clothes on. Just count on the love on. Yeah. No need to put your clothes on. Always dressed for the right occasion. I ain't never complaining. Glamorous when we misbehaving. Red carpet for you, baby. So flawless, priceless. Just her fits like one of a kind. Just her, hold on. The things we do is so grown up. Moving, got me stuck. Only a fool would ever give you up. 'Cause it don't matter, it's gonna always be the two of us. Darling, look at you. Ooh, the way your love just strips on you. On you. Ooh, no, that could come straight from what we do. We do something we love and love. Don't need to put your clothes on. Just gotta put my love on. Yeah. Don't need to put your clothes on. Yeah, you're tripping. Babe, do the thing for me. You just you were still making me. You want to still feel baby. Baby, just no one's gonna baby me. Keep working. Trip so hard to do this to my body. You can't do it. Give me the love so good on you. Ooh, the way that love just fits on you. On you, baby. Oh, ooh, that could come straight from what we do. We do. Something we love on you. You're dripping in love. Don't need to put your clothes on. You're dripping in love. Just got from the love on. No need to put your clothes on. Yeah, you're dripping, baby. Get to those later. And this was the first, he wrote this song for his first love. It's a very beautiful song. Yeah, I know. My heart is tired. I'm trying to think of a name to... I gotta come up with a name for her. What would that be? Someone that stalks someone that wants to be them. What would that be? I could just call her a Karen, couldn't I? Couldn't I just call her a Karen? Or should I come up with something? I mean, there's Pinky without a brain. There's Gargamel. Lord Voldemort. I mean, could call her Lloyd. Or something like that. I'm trying to think of a name for that, her. Because I won't say their names on here anymore. They're short, little boy. And we got, we know who that is. So now I'm like, no, we like Thelma. We're not calling her Thelma. I like Thelma. Scooby-Doo School. No, it's gonna be like, what's the name I would use? It's alright. Can't call her Square Fat. We could call her Brainy, but then missing a brain, Lord Voldemort's sidekick. What was his name? What the fuck was Lord Voldemort's sidekick? The one that, obviously, but it's, God, what was his sidekick? Peter Pettigrew? Call her Peter. Peter Pettigrew. Or Pugsley. Call her Pugsley. How about that? Right? We call her Pugsley. How's that for a name? For her. Or who was the other one? So we know who Gargamel is, right? AS. Pinky without a brain. Then we have Lord Voldemort was the one who said she was my sister, and now we got Pugsley running her mouth. How you doing, Pugsley? You doing all right? Because, Pugsley, he was jealous of Harry Potter, and Harry was a wizard. A real wizard. Kind of like I would be the female version of Harry, and she'd be Pugsley, because she's so jealous of me. And then Lord Voldemort, that plays into Lord Voldemort, too, because, Lord Voldemort hates Harry Potter, right? So say I'm Harry. We got Lord Voldemort, who said she was my sister. And then we got Pugsley. Yeah. Only I would be more like Hermione Granger. I'd be more like Hermione, probably. But, so Pugsley, since you want to stalk me, and you're getting paid to do it, I think it's kind of ironic that just the other day you were crying live. I can't understand how people are so mean and re-victimize victims after what they go through and this and the other. But look what you're doing. You're just as bad, if not worse. Pugsley. Pretty pathetic, honestly. Don't you know? Poor pathetic Pugsley has no life of her own. Got fired because either A, she was going to meet up with a SA offender, or bullying others. Either way, you lost your job for something you did wrong. And then someone making a fake report to the FBI, that's someone that doesn't have enough common sense or brain cells. For the simple fact that the whole Tanya Lynn thing in the 1982, all that was told to me by Lord Voldemort. Yeah. If you think that the FBI and the police and all that are not involved, sweetie, Pugsley, I would think again, because you're going to be going to prison too. I hope you know this. You're taking money to do that. You're going to end up in prison. Have fun with that. Enjoy your freedoms while they last. Because they shall not last much longer. It's just a matter of time. You know. And you're building the case against yourselves for the police, you know, for law enforcement. So it's kind of funny. They could just sit back and watch while you build the case for them. She's getting paid to do what she's doing by Lord Voldemort. Lord Voldemort is related to the kidnappers. Do you get it yet? And why are you worried? And defamation of character, let's not forget that. Yeah. Yeah. She is. Defamation of character and things like that, and re-traumatizing and doing what she's doing, what they've been doing. If I am Tanya and it comes back I am, that's a crime. Up to 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. While I have lawyers at my disposal, she has not. Guaranteed. I'm in school for criminal justice. I have lawyers at my disposal, and after everything comes out, I'm sure I will be having high-priced lawyers who will be willing to represent me and everything else at no cost to me. So, just saying, you know. Yeah, defamation of character and everything. The online thing she's doing, she's getting paid to do this? Yeah. What, $4,600, right? Because, I mean, that's what the what's her name got. This is what I mean. That's how significant they are. But it's all, yeah. There's documents and everything. You get paid $4,500 or $4,600 to do this shit? Yeah, that's prison. You're going to prison. You're going to prison. Enjoy your freedom while it lasts. It's not going to last very much longer. Like I said, it's just a matter of time. Anywho. Yeah. I'm going to switch phones out. Give me about 5-10 minutes. I will be back on. Sure, she's not. Because I know for a fact that the other, Lord Voldemort, she admitted on a live that she's paying these people to do this shit. So try again. Try again. She admitted to it. Okay. That's why she admitted to it on a live. It's documented. You can believe whatever you want. I don't care. All of this shit is documented. It's all documented. It's been posted on YouTube, where she admits to it. So, nice try. Yeah, sure she did. Yeah, I'm sure she lied about it, just like she lied about everything else. That's why one of them came in and said she got paid $4,600. One said. Short dude, when I said that they had been getting paid to do it, held up a lot of cash. She went in and paid him on his while he was live. So yeah, there's proof of it. I don't give a fuck that she's just a bad, horrible, hateful person who doesn't know better. She's still going to go to prison. It's on YouTube. Look it up. She's still going to go to prison. Anyways. Oh, she's not a mean person, right? But she's talking mad shit and live streaming me and talking mad shit about me. So try again. I don't give a flying fuck. You can believe whatever the fuck you want. You're not going to come in here and try and do whatever you think you're going to do. It's not going to work. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know what you guys don't understand, but I don't care. What they're doing is malice. It shows malice, and what they're doing is a crime. Whether they get paid or not, it's a fucking crime. I don't know what people don't understand about it being a crime. It's a fucking crime. Look it up. Up to 5 years in prison, $250,000 fine. Look it up. Sure you are. The dumbest shit. People don't have enough common sense to look shit up. They can believe whatever the fuck they want. I don't give a shit if you believe me or not. But they are going to all go to prison. It is it's a crime. Up to 5 years in prison, depending on how heinous it is, the victim and everything else, the circumstances. It can be longer than 5 years. It is a $250,000 fine. Whether they're getting paid or not, I don't give a fuck. It is a crime. So, I don't fucking care. When you're saying things about me that aren't true, that's defamation of character. When I have proof of things I say, and you want to say the opposite, and trying to defame my character, that is defamation of character. Period. Now, I will be back on. Give me 10 minutes. I gotta clean up real quick. I will be back on. And to my moderators, I'm not going to be, and to everyone on here, I am not going to be addressing this shit anymore. Anyone that wants to say some dumb shit, that's where I'm at with it. I don't do shit for follows. I don't do shit for likes. From now on, people are going to be getting blocked more than what they were before. Any fake accounts are going to get blocked. Anybody that says anything negative is getting fucking blocked. I'm done. I have explained over and over and over again. I'm done explaining. When people don't understand and can't comprehend the English fucking language and want to believe bullshit lies, even though there's no proof on her end, but I show proof on my end, that is, you have some mental problems you need to go to get fucking checked. When you're trying to re-traumatize a victim over and over and over again, it is a crime. 5 years, up to 5 years in prison. $250,000 fine, or possibly more than 5 years in prison, depending on the circumstances. When you are trying to re-victimize a victim, you have a big, big problem. And you want to say, oh, he held up monopoly money. Bullshit. Bullshit. Game over. I have enough evidence to put each and every one of them away. And I'm giving it to the FBI when I see them to go do the DNA test. Law enforcement is already well aware of everything going on. They watch everybody, all of each lives, so try it. You think they're not watching their lives and know what's going on? They are. They're watching all their lives. And mine. They're all going away. It is a felony what they're doing. When they're trying to re-traumatize a victim and discredit a victim. And I know for good damn well that she paid them. She admitted to it, along with a lot of other fucking things she admitted. And it's out there in living color, posted by someone who took the screen recordings. So if you don't believe me, you want to believe that bullshit, you think it's okay for them to re-traumatize a victim, you have serious issues that you need to go get help for. Period. Because there is no other reason why these people would be calling me a scammer and everything else. And posting bullshit videos. But you can believe whatever the fuck you want. This wouldn't be happening if they weren't getting paid. I don't know what you don't understand or comprehend about that. I don't fucking care. They're all going to be paying for what they've done. They're being paid to do so. Why else would they be doing it? Anyways, I'm going to take care of a couple things. I will be back on. Again, here we are with another one. Here's what I just love how people play stupid bullshit games. You're not going to like the outcome of this. Keep it up. I'm telling you, trying to re-traumatize a victim is a crime. Up to 5 years in prison, a $250,000 fine. So keep playing games. You're building the case against your fucking selves. I'm Peachy Keen. Now, I will be back on in about 5 to 10 minutes. If Pugsley wants to come back on and watch me and shit, the obsession is disgusting. You know, so it's getting paid to do it. Really? Because my school, yeah, I have lawyers at my disposal, along with the fact that we're just waiting for the DNA test to come back. Do you really think I'm going to have to pay for any lawyers? That's how much you don't know about criminal justice and the legal system. But nice try. Bless your heart for that. Anyways, I'll be back on. And just from now on, you don't even have to mute them. Just block them. And, if you're not aware yet, the FBI and law enforcement and that are watching all of our lives because of what's going on. So, yeah. Who do you, like, and making a fake FBI report? You know, that you did that too, didn't you, Pugsley? Or Lord Baltimore did for you. But yeah. See, I don't have to pay for lawyers. They're included with my tuition. Yeah. Oh, the one that said she was my sister. And Pugsley is, well, she's so desperate she has no life of her own. I hope she enjoys going to prison. I hope they all do. You know, not to mention Lord Baltimore will be going for much more than what